need to get the hell out until we can fix this issue with the guy trying to scale the walls. And so then the guards usher all the civilians out of the prison, and they unknowingly usher Gamino out with them. It's so stupid, it's almost genius. Regardless, now he's finally a free man. But he knows he needs to get the hell out of there and probably get the hell out of Italy altogether. So he flees. He flees Italy and he makes his way over to Spain. And there, over the next few years, he starts making a new life for himself, away from everyone he once knew, so that no one will ever find him or figure out that he's a wanted ex-mafia boss. And so he finds a little town right outside of Madrid where he can live, and he changes his name, he cuts off all contact with his family and everyone he used to know back in Italy, he gets a job in a restaurant as a cook, he eventually meets a nice woman in Spain and he gets married. And then even more years go by, and he opens his own restaurant, like an Italian restaurant where he specializes in pizza and Sicilian food, because, you know, he's Italian. And when that restaurant fails, he opens another little business, a fruit and vegetable shop called El Huerto de Manu, or Manuel's Garden. Manuel is what he changed his name to when he fled to Spain. Regardless, things are going great for him, and he's living like a pretty normal life. Meanwhile, back in Italy, it's like 2014 at this point, and the Italian feds are still looking for him. In fact, Gamino is of the top 100 most wanted people in Italy. But like, who knows if they'll ever find him? Until... It's now 2018, and 2 decades have passed since this all started. And Gamino, he's almost 60 now. And one day, he's standing outside his fruit and vegetable shop, and he's chatting with another guy, and that's when one of those Google Street View cars drives by. One of the ones with the little cameras on top. And Gamino either doesn't notice or he doesn't care. Because at this point, like, who cares if he gets his picture taken? He's been on the run for 20 years. No one has been smart enough to catch him yet. In fact, this same year, randomly, Gamino gets into an argument with a guy, a city official, and later he spots that same guy in a local store buying a lottery ticket. And Gamino's still so mad that he walks up to the dude and pow, he slaps the shit out of him. And this is actual surveillance footage of it happening. I obviously can't show you the actual violence because, you know, I'm tired of my videos getting removed, but you get the point. Anyway, afterwards, Gamino threatens to unalive the guy before he ultimately walks away. I guess he's still got that mafia in him. Now, it's insane to me that he even takes this risk, knowing that he's still technically a wanted man, and that if he ever gets found out, he'll go to prison for life. Regardless, Gamino does get in trouble for this. I guess the other guy presses charges, and they go to trial, and Gamino ends up getting a small fine. But here's the crazy